You really got people out here scratching their head trying to figure out how come our usual tricks, tactics, and tools didn't work. These tools, tricks, and tactics worked on a lot of other people, but for whatever reason, you were immune to them. Now, not only are you walking into a really big championship moment or time in your life, you are leading other people to victory. This victory that you are securing has been a long time coming, and you had to fight really, really hard for it, especially because there were people who were throwing obstacles in your way, who were trying to set traps for you to fall in. And they really made it difficult. But what they don't realize is while they were so busy using these tools, while they were so busy setting the trap, they wasn't running the race. They wasn't playing the game. So you bypassed all of their tricks and you got over the obstacles and you still won. You got them trying to figure out how can you win when we did everything we can to ensure your defeat. So we're going to be jumping into these vibes to see what this could mean for you, why you need to know this. And maybe if there are some watchers who know they on the right side of the screen looking at their tools trying to figure out how come we couldn't defeat the collective. Well, maybe this reading is for you to learn and understand. Okay, so very first card up. Knight of Balloons, quick and purposeful movement. Now, this is working on both halves, okay? So for you, you were quick, you were sharp, you moved through purpose, or you moved towards purpose. There was a reason why you did the things that you did. There was a reason why God took you the way that he took you. All right. So everything that you was doing, you were focused on purpose, or a lot of you guys are about to get this victory because you have been focused on purpose. Now, these people on the right side of the screen, they were quick. And they were doing things on purpose too. But what they need to know and realize and understand is that, again, you're so busy making quick and purposeful movements, you don't even realize you're making them in the wrong area. Now, just imagine if you would have took that energy and put it towards your dreams or your purpose, you would be further ahead in the race. Matter of fact, you probably would have been better competition. Some people know that their gift, skills, and talents ain't going to cut it. If they had to go head to head with you with just their gift, skills, and talents, they know they get blown out the water. So trickery is their best bet. But in this case, it was probably the worst thing they could have done. Because not only do they have to watch you win, do you know karmic debt has been accrued? They're going to have to pay for that. Okay, so imagine the race is over, you still won, but the referees come out like, oh, y'all cheated. You lost and you got caught cheating. Wow. Okay, let's go behind the scenes. Let's get a collective something they do not know at this time. 8 of teddy bears, leaving it all behind. I'm leaving. I'm walking away. For some of y'all, this is for people who have like left your life suddenly. You haven't heard from them. They feel defeated. Some of y'all don't even understand. You existing or you just having this victory, this celebration, leading other people to victory. You being in this position, this is what made people leave. They feel defeated. You just existing and being a championship makes someone else feel defeated, even if it wasn't a competition. How about the race is still going and they have a chance to win the championship as well? But they're so busy looking at their tricks. They're so busy looking at the tools that didn't work against you. And they're so busy trying to compete with you in the lane that they're not even in, that they're wasting their own time. They don't even know that the race is still going. They can keep going. They can make it too. But they're so busy leaving. And for some of you guys, the leaving is not just because they feel defeated, but it's also that come to Jesus moment. You are leading people back to God just by you walking in your purpose. It's making people look at their tools and saying, you know what, I need to put these down and go find something else. All right, so let's go ahead and let's look at the high vibrational position. Let's see what is good about this entire reading. 9 of tokens, financial success with overflowing abundance. Now, we get this card a lot. It be coming up, okay? So some of you guys have come to that point where now the abundance is coming in. You were quick, you were purposeful, and now it all makes sense. Now you're getting to the point where the abundance is flowing in, and it's flowing in. It's not something you have to race for anymore. It's almost like the race is over. The results are in. The champion has been announced and the trophies have been passed, and you get the trophy. Now, not only do you get the trophy, you get the perks of being a champion. Some of y'all need to go ahead and clap for yourself right now, out loud. Clap, 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 because you won. Now, for some of y'all, just a select few of you guys, you're coming into that season. You're getting prepared for the championship. All right. But as far as the game, the fighting, the working real hard for it, it's like that portion is done. Okay, it's almost like the seniors know they're getting ready to graduate. It's the end of the year. Graduation is coming up. All you got to do is get prepared. Go on your senior trip. Go hang out with your class. Tell your friends goodbye because you're going to a new level, a new realm. All right. Now, let us see what's on the low vibrational end. What is something that the collective needs to be aware of, or something that these people on the right should have been aware of this whole time? Six of teddy bears, honor the past, forge new memories. So in any other position, this will be great. It's like, oh, wow, championship, we move forward. But this is not what's happening for the people on the right. They don't get to forge new memories because they lost. The winning that they thought they were going to have, holding the trophy, the confetti, they thought it was going to be them. And then it's supposed to pass on and pass on. But you cannot pass on screwdrivers and scissors and wrenches. But you can pass on gifts, skills, talents, generational wealth, the trophy, right? You can pass on them leadership skills, and you can pass on the skills that you need in order to win legitimately. That's what you can do. In this position with the six of teddy bears for these people on the right, unfortunately, you didn't accumulate nothing to pass down to the next generation. There are some people who have built their entire life on scheming, scamming, and building things on sinking sand, that now that it's time to teach the next generation or their children, they're looking at the manipulation, the lying, the all of that stuff, and they're realizing, man, I can't pass this down to the next generation. That's why I said it's a come to Jesus moment, because it's like, okay, wait a minute, if lying and tricking and maneuvering and doing all this stuff, if that don't make me win, then how do I win? For some people, that's all they know. For some people, this was their past. This is what they were taught. For some of them, they're going to have the ability to break a generational curse because they're going to take a look at the tools for the first time and realize, when I come up against a chosen or a collective, these tools mean absolutely nothing. And I cannot teach this to the next generation. So you helping not only your team win, but you helping other people come to God, and then they're going to eventually get it together, and somebody in their bloodline going to get it right. Okay, so you got to keep moving in your purpose and doing what you was called to do, because it's a whole lot of ways that you can't even imagine that people are changing. Okay, and it's because you exist. Let's see what we have next 7 days as it pertains to this vibe. The Ace of Teddy Bears. We got this in one of the readings from yesterday. A fresh chapter filled with love, romance, and delightful warmth. Remember, I was telling you that the universe is tired of sending you heartbreak, tired of sending you tests, trials, and tribulations. Well, it's because you were in the middle of this race. You was in the middle of this game. And the universe doesn't want to send you the tests and trials anymore, because game over. Now it's time to give you the perks of being a champion. What comes with being a champion? Well, a fresh chapter. Love, romance, delightful warmth, financial success, overflowing abundance, right? You're still going to be making quick and purposeful movements, all right? One thing ends, so a fresh new chapter can begin. The life of a champion. That's what your next chapter is called. The life of the champion. All right, bottom of the deck. Let's give this reading an overall vibe. What do we have? The High Priestess. Trust your intuitive abilities. This is your natural instincts. These were the things that were deposited in you that nobody else knows but you. It's from the heavens. These are downloads. Some of y'all have intuitive abilities that you doubt, but this is telling you also how you win, how you became the champion. See, again, they're over there using screwdrivers and scissors and wrenches, and you over here using intuitive abilities, purpose, divinely guided directions. You see what I'm saying? Those are the things that help you win. And so people are scratching their head, coming together, trying to figure that out. But you're already a million miles ahead. And that's why you won. That's why you're the champion. So make sure you guys enjoy this very next season of your life. It's exciting. It's fun. The confetti is falling. You won, and you helped other people get to victory as well. So congratulations. All right. So that's what I give you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Follow my other social medias, and I'll see y'all in the next video.